Welcome to the Tesla Daily News podcast for November 5th, 2025. I'm your host, here to bring you the news that matters most to Tesla investors, traders, and enthusiasts. Let's start with the numbers. Yesterday, Tesla closed at about $444.26, down from the previous close of $468.37. That's a decline of over 5% and a sign of the challenges facing both Tesla shares and the overall EV market right now. We'll dig into what happened and why. Here's what we're covering today. Tesla's release of more affordable Model Y and Model 3 variants. Are they truly game changers for market share and margins? Plus, a big new federal investigation into full self-driving and the mounting competitive threat from General Motors with new EVs priced below $30,000. We'll also check in on the robotaxi race and how leadership questions could impact Tesla's bold ambitions. First, the long-anticipated launch of affordable Model Y and Model 3 versions in the US. The hook? Tesla finally unveiled the Model 3 Standard at $36,990 and the Model Y Standard at $39,990. This directly addresses investor concerns about slowing demand and high entry prices for EVs. However, the context here is nuanced. The new models are essentially software-locked base versions, not all new cars, and they lack features like longer range or advanced sound systems. Numbers-wise, these are about $5,000 cheaper than the previous entry points. The impact? While Tesla undercut its older prices, it didn't meet the long-promised $25,000 mark. Chinese competitors and now GM's Chevy Bolt undercut even these levels, so while the move may help Tesla defend US market share, it could pressure margins and doesn't address competitive threats abroad. The investor takeaway: watch for delivery trends and whether these cheaper variants reignite US sales or simply compress profits in a crowded field. Story 2. Tesla is facing a widening federal investigation into full self-driving, with the NHTSA probing over 2.8 million vehicles after reported traffic violations, including running red lights and traveling the wrong way. The hook? The government is scrutinizing whether Tesla's FSD could compromise safety and whether the company has addressed known risks. In detail, this follows incidents where FSD-equipped Teslas reportedly ran signals or failed to keep proper lane discipline. Regulatory scrutiny here is intensifying across the industry, not just for Tesla, and poses a real risk for the company's full self-driving revenue stream, which actually declined in Q3, falling short of last year's $326 million. The investor impact: greater regulatory risk could delay or limit software rollout and adoption, impacting one of Tesla's most hyped future revenue sources. Takeaway: monitor how Tesla addresses the probe and whether it offers more transparency or must slow down FSD deployment. Finally, fierce new competition is entering the US affordable EV segment. General Motors just revealed a next-generation Chevy Bolt with a starting price under $30,000. The hook? This brings truly accessible electric vehicles to market sooner than many expected, at a price point even Tesla's new standards can't match. While Tesla's base models are still several $1,000s higher and sold as more premium options, GM's move increases price pressure throughout the segment. The takeaway: watch how Tesla responds with both pricing strategies and potential new models. Investors should note the risk to Tesla's perceived dominance, especially in the US mass market. To wrap up, today's takeaways are: Tesla's share price is under pressure amid mounting competitive and regulatory risks. Cheaper Model 3 and Y trims may boost short-term sales, but face stiff competition from GM and Chinese rivals. And regulatory concerns around full self-driving could slow software-driven revenue. Looking ahead, keep an eye out for delivery updates, progress on FSD approvals, and how Tesla manages the growing margin squeeze. For more daily insights, make sure you subscribe, follow us on your favorite podcast platform, and visit our website for details. Thanks for tuning in to Tesla Daily News.